quickly improving. Wish everyone, of course, a happy holiday Easter weekend. County offices are open. It's
They
not
are.
a holiday, although it is a holiday for
The city.
I'm not sure for the city, and I'm not sure whether the courts take
We
Friday
get-
as a holiday or not.
No, we do give accommodation to employees that want to attend services, but that we are open.
Okay.
I would move to adjourn.
Second.
The motion is second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Commissioners, could we follow up on the discussion about the probate court's budget, specifically for you, Commissioner Burnaby? In my understanding your position correctly, that you agree with Commissioners Regula and Creighton about the consistency standard, but you also recognize that court has the power to order the commissioners to appropriate as requested, and that it's your assessment that if the commissioners were ordered to appropriate, that you could not show the required abuse of discretion and therefore feel that it's futile to resist. Is that a correct assessment?
That is a correct assessment.
Reaction from Commissioner Creighton and Commissioner Regula?
I'm going to stand my ground. We have said nothing in excess of 2%. And her request was for the salary line item, which would have granted her salaries higher than 2%. I'm going to remain firm, I'm going to remain fair, and I am going to remain consistent.
Commissioner Regula?
I agree with what Commissioner Creighton had to say. Our promise to the taxpayers is to hold the line on the salaries, and I know it's a small amount of money, but it's the principle of the thing to me, and we'll see where it goes from here.
Comparing the probate court situation to the family court situation, is the feeling on the part of the board that Budget Director Nichols has presented a substantiation and a justification that the two matters should be treated differently?
My answer is yes.
Okay.
Yes, that has been demonstrated.
Okay.
And in their testimony to us at an additional work session, or maybe, was it a work session? I think it was.
Commissioners Burnaby and Regula?
I agree.
Again, we asked people to hold the 2010 levels, and the family court is still at the 2010 level. The probate court is not. The probate court is asking all for salaries, and in the case of the family court, and I'll stand to be corrected if I've misheard this information and don't understand it, but I believe I'm correct, it was for other line items that were deemed necessary by them and by this board.
Then just moving on, did you want to say anything, Commissioner Burnaby?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm satisfied again with resolution, with the family court matter. We had discussions initially with the general division. We had discussions with the family court, which of course went a little bit further. And we had discussions with the probate court, which, were not able to be resolved.
Turning to the Veteran Service Commission matter, is there going to be a reconsideration on that particular item?
I'm not, personally contemplating one, and I don't know, haven't discussed that with other board members and so forth. I will say again, I appreciate Mr. Wolf coming in today. He made a
Compelling argument.
A very, very good argument as to reasons why we should, take a look at that, or reasons why we should have perhaps voted on that differently originally. But again, that kind of an argument was not proffered to us, certainly in that fashion, at the time that we originally discussed it. I think the opportunity was presented to them to do so, and I don't know that the opportunity was adequately or appropriately taken. So at this point, nothing is immediately in front of me to consider the reconsideration of that.
Commissioner Creighton, any comment?
No, I have no comment.
Commissioner Regula?
No, I just, like Commissioner Burnaby said, I think they should have sent him in for the initial presentation.
Is,
But I think they can still do their networking, and the issue is that it's 50 miles or 55 miles away, and, you know,
And I think that, what I understood was the veteran service van is actually going to take them up and bring them back. So if they choose to stay for a couple hours after the meeting, that would still be their preference to be able to do that.